Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are doing absolutely well. So guys, in today's video we are going to solve previous year questions of Wipro WILP. So in this video we are going to solve basically a mix of questions like aptitude questions, reasoning questions and verbal ability questions. So make sure to watch the video till complete end so that you don't miss any of the important information from the video. Before starting the video, if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to the channel because I regularly upload off-campus drives as well as placement preparation helpful videos so that which are helpful in your placement preparation. So make sure to subscribe to the channel. Also, if you have not yet followed me on Instagram, make sure to do so as there are a lot of job opportunities that I upload on Instagram as well. So let's start with our today's video and let's look at our first question that we have. So the first question that we have are one card is drawn at random from a pack of 52 cards. Okay, so we have a pack of cards in which there are 52 cards and one card is drawn at random. What is the probability that the card drawn is the face card? That is, what is the face card? Jack, queen and king only. So what is the probability that the card is a face card? And we have the options as 1 by 13, 2 by 13, 3 by 13 and 4 by 13. Now first of all, they have clearly given us that what are the face cards. Okay, so before solving this question, let us understand about, if you are not aware about the cards, then in cards basically there are 52 cards. So out of them they have said that face cards are Jack, queen and king only. Now you must be aware that for Jack there are 4 cards of 4 colors, for queen there are 4 cards and for king there are 4 cards of 4 different colors. So when we will add these 3, we will get 12 cards, right? So there are total of 12 face cards. Now, so there are 12 face cards and total cards are 52. So how can we find the probability? So the probability of getting a face card is, so the probability of getting a face card is 12 divided by 52. Okay, so this is how you can find out. So 4 3s are 12 and 4 1s are 4, 4 3s are 12. So the correct answer for this question is 3 by 13. So option C is 3 by 13 and the rest are other options. So the correct answer for this question is option number C. Okay, so let's look whether our answer is correct or not. So you can see that the correct answer is option C, which is 3 by 13. So in this way you need to solve. Basically for WILP the questions level is very easy only. So if you have practiced enough, you will not be having any problems while solving the questions. So let's move ahead to the next question now. So this is a question from verbal ability. So the previous question was from aptitude section and this is from verbal ability. So let's look at the question. I'll text Salman dash I have arrived in Toronto, and the options that we have are A seems, B when, C after, D or. So I'll text Salman after I have arrived in Toronto. Okay, so we only text someone when we have reached that place, right? We cannot text someone when we are in the journey, right? So when will not be coming here. So the correct answer for this will be after. So the statement will be I'll text Salman after I have arrived in Toronto. So option C is the correct one. Let's look at the answer for this now. So answer is correct answer is option C. So guys, now before moving ahead, I want you that from the next question, please pause the video for a second and try to solve the question on your own and try to figure out the answer on your own. And if you are not able to do it, then you can definitely check the solution, but try to first solve it on your own. This way you can like learn from your own, right? So this is the question now. Let's try to solve this. This is again from aptitude section and let's try to solve this. So we have this equation, that is, let me write down the equation first. 3.87 bar minus 2.59 bar. So this is the equation that we have. Now how can we write this equation? Basically we have to simplify this equation and we have to find the answer. So we can write this equation as 3 plus 0.87 bar minus 2 plus 0.59 bar, right? We can write this equation like this. Now once we have written like this, we have to further simplify this bar part. So how can we write it? So 87 divided by 99. Okay, So you must know that bar means 0.99, so we can write it like this, 87 divided by 99, and similarly here we can write it 2 plus 59 by 99. Once we have done this, now what we can do is we can so 2 plus, so what now we will be doing is, so here in the question it is minus and 2 plus 0.59. okay, so now what we will do, we will subtract it inside and we will finally create it a single equation, that is 87 divided by 99 minus 2 minus 59 divided by 99. In this way we will get something as 1 plus 3 minus 2 is 1, and 87 minus 59 is 28, right, because it will be 60, 70, 80, so 27 and 28, yes, it will be 28 divided by 99. So this is final thing, and now what we will do is we will simply we can simply write it as 1.28 bar, because 28 upon 99 can be written like this, 1.28 bar. So the correct answer for this question is option number C. So basically the question was simple enough, only just we need to know the concept that 0.59 bar can be written like this also, and once after doing this we just need to solve or simplify the equation. Let's look at the answer. So the correct answer is option 1.28. okay, sorry, I have just tick marked the wrong answer. We have actually find the correct answer, so correct answer is option A only, that is 1.28 bar. okay, so let's move on to the next question now. Before moving on to the next question, guys, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, make sure to do so, because I regularly upload these kinds of helpful videos. And if you are facing any doubts in your exams, or if you have any doubts related to any question in the video, let me know in the comment section. So guys, this is the next question that we have. Tara Sutaria invested a sum of money at compound interest. It amounted to 2420 rupees in 2 years and rupees 2662 in 3 years. Find the rate of percent per annum. okay, so first of all we need to find the interest that is increased, right? It said that in 2 years it is increased to 2420, and in 3 years the amount was 2662. so what we can write is, so last year interest that we got is, we can simply find that out by subtracting 2662 minus 2420, because this said that 2662 is the amount that we got in 3 years and 2420 is the amount that we got in 2 years. So when we will subtract these two values, we got that this is the interest that we had in the last year. Now what we need to find is, we need to find the rate of percent. So simply rate of percent can be find out by 242 into 100, that is the rate of the last year interest multiplied by 100, and we need to divide it by 2420 into 1. So the correct answer for this question will be 10%, right? Because this will get cancelled out with this, and 10 will get cancelled out with this. We will only be left with 10. So the correct answer for this question is 10%. So option D is the correct answer for this question. So let's see the correct answer. So the correct answer is option D. Let's move ahead to our next question now. So the next question that we have is this, from the verbal ability. So this question is from verbal ability, guys. Verbal ability. So Varun felt very much grateful dash his boss for the kindness he had shown in granting him leave. So Varun felt very much grateful. Let's see the options: to, for, with, on. okay, so the correct answer for this question is option A, 2. Now let's try to fit in other options also. Varun felt very much grateful for his boss. No, he definitely cannot feel grateful for his boss in this case. Varun felt very much grateful with his boss, again a clear no, and on his boss is again a clear no. So Varun is grateful to his boss for granting him the leave. So the correct answer for this question is option number A, which is the correct one. So guys, please pause the video before seeing the solution, so that you will also be able to solve it on your own. So the next question is, Ranveer is brother of Randhir, Sapna is sister of Kareena, Randhir is son of Sapna, and how is Ranveer related to Sapna? So this question is basically from reasoning topic. Topic is blood relation. So guys, if you are not aware about how to solve these kinds of question, you can check a playlist on my channel. I have created a playlist with the name of reasoning, and I will be regularly uploading videos in that playlist, and I can guarantee that if you watch the videos in series or topic wise, you will not be having any doubts in any topic. So make sure to check that series also. So yes, let's try to solve this. Ranveer is brother of Randhir. Okay, so let's first of all write Ranveer is brother of Randhir. Now this is the symbol for brother sister relationship. If you are not aware about it, make sure to check that explanation video which I told you. Sapna is the sister of Kareena. So Sapna is the sister of Kareena, and Randhir is the son of Sapna. So Randhir is the son of Sapna. So Randhir is the son of Sapna. This relationship denotes that Randhir is son of Sapna. How is Ranbir related to Sapna? So basically, if Randhir is son of Sapna and Ranbir and Randhir are brothers, so it automatically means that Ranbir will also be the son of Sapna, because Randhir and Ranbir are brothers in relation, right? So the correct answer for this question is option B. Let's check the answer. Yes, the correct answer is option B. Now guys, before moving ahead, I want to tell that based on these topics like blood relation and other topics, direction based questions, you are going to expect easy level questions only in your WILP exam, because the level of WILP exam is easy only. So don't be worried about the questions, and you do not have to like study in too much detail on each topic. Just the basic questions, if you have solved, you are good to go. Okay, so the next question that we have is this is based on distance, again the reasoning topic. So let's check the question. Irfan walks 5 km towards the south and then turns to the right. After walking 3 km, he turns to the left and walks 5 km. Now in which direction he is from the starting place? Basically we have to find out the direction. We have the options as southeast, east, southwest and west. Please pause the video for a minute and try to make the diagram for the direction and find the answer on your own. And meanwhile I am also solving it. So just after you solve this, you can then check the solution of this question. So let's start from here. So let's create the diagram first. So this is the initial position for Irfan, and he is walking towards the south for 5 kilometers. Once he have walked towards the south for 5 kilometers, then he has turned to right. So this is the what his right direction will be, this one. And after walking 3 kilometers in that direction, he has then again turned to left. So first of all, let's suppose that he has traveled in this direction for 3 kilometers. Now he has this position, and then he has turned to left. Okay, so this will be his left position. Now it is said that he has walked 5 kilometers in the left direction. So 5 kilometers in this direction, and now he has reached here. Now in which direction is he from starting place? So basically we need to find out the direction for that he is in. So this is south, and basically this is west. So the correct answer for this question will be southwest. Okay, so correct answer will be southwest. Why? How we have guessed it? Because it is very simple. This is the south direction. Okay, this is south direction, and he is in this direction currently, which is southwest direction. So the correct answer for this question is option C, which is southwest. Moving on to the next question now. So this is the last question for today, guys. In this question, this is a simple verbal ability question. Now what you need to do is you need to solve it on your own, and I am not going to answer this in this video. You have to comment the answer for this question in the comment section, and I will tell you whether it is correct or not. Please make sure that you comment it, so that I also get to know that yes, you are practicing the questions. So let me read out the question for you. Find the error in the given sentence. So there is a sentence, it is a single sentence only, and you have to find out whether in which part the error is there. So let me read out the options for you. Option A is Sara Khan could not put up in Taj Hotel. Option B is because the boarding and lodging charges. Option C is was expensive, and option D no error, which means that if you feel that this sentence does not have any error, you can simply answer it as D. Otherwise, if you feel that any of the part of the sentence has any error, you can comment down the option for this answer. So with this, we have come to an end of this video. Let me know if you have any doubts related to any topic of Wipro Whelp, or if you have any doubt related to any topic, let me know in the comment section and I will guide you through it. Make sure to join us on Telegram and Instagram so that you can get connected with our subscribers over there. We have a discussion group on Telegram. You can connect with other people over there. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't done yet. Thanks for watching the video.